Welcome to the Honda Campus All-Star Challenge National Qualifying Tournament for Season 33. Nationally, 64 HBCUs are competing to advance to the National Championship Tournament. I'm Mark Dawson, your moderator for this game. In this game, it's the team from Kentucky State and the team from York. There will be 3 4-minute rounds of face-offs and bonus questions, followed by the ultimate challenge. In round 1, we will have Dominique from Kentucky State. And Dominique, who's your favorite Hollywood movie star?
Favorite Hollywood movie star? Oh, the recently deceased Cicely Tyson. I've seen her in a lot of her older movies, so she's one of my
I
favorites.
remember. I'm old enough when I was a kid to have seen her in the Miss Jane Pittman. Back in the day.
Way back in the day.
Way back in the day. And I'm looking to see it's going to be Deanna is going first, I think, for York, if I remember correctly. Yes. Do you have a favorite Hollywood type actor?
I don't really have one.
Anybody from off Broadway or anything like that?
Off Broadway. Idina Menzel.
Sure, that works. It's a great voice. In this round, okay, I've just made you full screen. That's amazing. Let's get you back to the games because you're going to choose for us from alloys. Let the gourd times roll. Notice that's gourd, not good. My hat's off to you and Shakespearean summaries. Which of these do you like the best?
I'm going to try Shakespearean summaries.
All right. After 3 witches prophesy that a certain general become king of Scotland, his wife goads him into making it happen. In what tragedy? Dominique, you're in first.
Othello?
Hang on. Shit, it just flipped. That was a late one. In any case, Deanna, what's the answer?
Macbeth.
That's the correct answer. I'm glad you didn't get the right answer there, Dominique, because I would have felt even extra bad. Prospero uses magic to conjure a storm and torment a shipwreck's survivors in what play?
The Tempest.
That's correct. And Petruchio courts and metaphorically domesticates what headstrong, obdurate Katerina in what play?
King Lear.
No, that one is The Taming of the Shrew. Deanna, pick for us, please.
My hat's off to you.
Hats it is. Yeehaw. In Old Town Road, Lil Nas X says his Gucci matte black hat is of what type? Often a 10-gallon. Dominique?
Cowboy hat?
Let me see what we got here. I can take that. Just 10 points. For 20, then 10 points. What very broad-brimmed hat literally means shade maker in Spanish?
Team.
I think it's sombrero.
Sombrero? Yeah, sombrero is correct. It's for 20. Good. Choose for me, please.
Shakespearean summaries.
Shakespeare's longest play is what tragedy in which a prince of Denmark seeks revenge against his uncle Claudius? That's York, you're in.
Hamlet.
That's correct. And your bonus. Based on Cinthio's story of a Moorish captain, what play is about a general in the Venetian army and his treacherous ensign, Iago? Answer, please.
Othello?
That's correct for 10. Believed to have been written for celebrations near the end of the Christmas season, what comedy centers on the twins Viola and Sebastian? Your answer, please.
No
answer? It's Twelfth Night.
12th Night. I knew it. I had connection problems.
Oh, well, we have that's I can't do anything for you.
And I knew
on
the other one, Othello.
Would you pick a category for us, please?
Alloys.
Which alloy names the prehistoric period that began around 5,300 years ago?
Bronze.
No, this is not. That was a toss-up, and nobody buzzed in, so I can't take it. That was the Bronze Age, though. Choose for me, please. What category?
Let the gourd times roll.
Let the gourd times roll. It's unknown how a 17th century term for a night watchman with a light became what hyphenated term for a pumpkin lit by a candle. Dominique, you're in first.
Jack-o'-lantern.
That's correct, and your bonus. Each fall, over 7,000 pumpkins are carved into artistic jack-o'-lanterns as tourists draw near what village of Washington Irving's legend?
Team, do you all know?
Do you guys think it's
Answer, please.
Just go. Just say it. Say it.
Sleepy
With
Hollow.
the Hollow? Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow is correct, and 10 points. And before pumpkins became synonymous with Halloween, jack-o'-lanterns were carved out of what root veggie often mistaken for rutabagas?
You guys think it's beets?
Answer, please.
Beets.
Go with your
No,
gut.
that is turnips, so no points on that. And that is the end of the round. At the end of the round, we have Kentucky State with 50 and York with 40. And in this round, we got Micah
Can we proceed to the next round?
and Hazar. Is everybody ready to go on to the next round? Yeah, I
Alrighty.
think we are. In this round, Micah, we were talking actors and actresses. Do you have any favorites?
That's probably the worst question you could ask me.
But what question would you like to answer?
I don't know. When it comes to film and TV, that's not my area. I know the faces. I can't tell you the names. So.
All right. Well, we'll let you go. It's just to get us warmed back up again and make sure your mic's on and all that kind of good stuff. And Azar, do you have a favorite Hollywood type actor?
Specifically in a specific show, American Horror Story, I love Jessica Lange. She's great.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
She's a grand old dame of cinema. Now you get to choose in this round because you guys are just down by 10 points. But Along the Mississippi, Fabric, Much Loved Hymns, and Talking Titans. Which of these?
I'll go with Talking Titans.
Titans. We're off. Epimetheus, a dim-witted titan, married which first mortal woman who foolishly opened her box containing all the world's woes? Micah, you're in first.
Pandora.
That's correct. And your bonus. For 20, then 10 points. Credited with creating humans from clay, which brother of Epimetheus had refused to marry Pandora?
What do y'all know?
This one. I'm not good at this one.
Answer, please. No answer. That's Prometheus. And I've just messed that up because you would have had a second shot at that one. So we'll have to give you a bonus for 10 later. He was punished by Zeus for stealing fire. So we owe you a 10-point possible bonus. Choose for me.
Along the Mississippi.
Along the Mississippi. The riverside town of Hannibal, Missouri was the birthplace of which celebrated writer who set the adventures of Tom Sawyer there? Micah's in.
Mark Twain.
That's correct. And your bonus for 10 points, 5 points apiece, and a 5-point bonus for all three. Two answers. What 630-foot tall curved monument in what Mississippi River city celebrates the westward expansion of the U.S.?
St. Louis Arch. Gateway Arch in St. Louis.
Those are both correct for 10. And referring to forced relocation of Native Americans, what three-word phrase names several state parks along the Mississippi?
Trail of Tears.
That's correct for another 10 points. Good job. And choose for me.
Along the Mississippi.
Along the Mississippi. On the river between Minnesota's twin cities, Fort Snelling is where which defendant in a landmark U.S. Supreme Court was illegally held as a slave? Micah, you were in first.
Dred Scott.
That's good for 10 points. And your bonus. Minneapolis is one of Minnesota's twin cities. What is the other?
St. Paul.
That's correct for 10. The boyhood home of which pilot of the Spirit of St. Louis overlooks the river in Little Falls, Minnesota?
Charles Lindbergh.
That's good for 5. On the upper Mississippi, water levels are controlled by a system of dams and what boat raising passageways?
Locks.
Locks is correct. Choose for me, please.
Along the Mississippi.
Mississippi. High on a bluff above the river west of Jackson, Mississippi, the surrender of what city to Grant was the turning point of the Civil War? Micah, you were in first.
Vicksburg.
That's correct for 10. And your bonus. Named for its original Native American inhabitants, what Mississippi city is at the end of a trace that led to Nashville?
Natchez.
That's correct. Between the river and Lake Salvador, a national historical park and a town in what state are named after the pirate Jean Lafitte?
Louisiana.
That's correct. Choose for me.
Much loved hymns.
Much loved hymns. In 1909, the Fisk Jubilee Singers were the first to record what song that says, "I looked over Jordan, and what did I see? Coming for to carry me home." I've got Micah in.
We Shall Overcome.
No, can you take it as on? That
Sweet
is-
Chariot.
That is "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot" is the answer
Gotcha.
there. Choose for me, Micah. Well, it's too late now. We didn't quite make that one in. That was "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot," but that was a czar's question, so we couldn't take any answer to that. At the end of the round, we have Kentucky State with 150 and York with 40. And we're going to move to round 3 as soon as you guys are ready. And in this round, we're going to have.
I'm sorry to interrupt. What about
Yes?
the
Go
10-point
ahead
bonus?
and do the toss up.
Oh yeah, that's right. Good. We got to do that. You're absolutely right. Thank you for saying something. Kendra, did we get the thing straightened out about being able to do bonus questions and such? Or
I'm
do I
going to
need-
try to figure it out, and we're going to see.
All right. Thank you very much. And if we need to contact Randy, we can. There was a problem with the programming before, and that's why we couldn't do it.
Um, Give me a second, guys. Let's see. Here we go.
What we're gonna do is it was a 10-point part of a bonus, so we're gonna read you the toss up and give an answer, and then when the bonus comes up, then you'll get a shot at the bonus. Here's the Taraji P. Henson portrayed which 2015 Presidential Medal of Freedom honoree, the first Black woman to work as a NASA scientist, and that answer is.
This is a bonus. CRU know this.
Her first name is Catherine,
But
but
this
I
is
don't
not. Yeah, this is Katherine Johnson. So this is the toss up. So now we got to get the bonus to this is.
Okay,
What's the bonus?
gotcha.
So they're not.
It won't allow you to
Somebody has to answer the question.
Oh well.
So that would have been the answer to the question. Does that make
Well,
sense?
they gave the answer. I did not give them the answer.
So
But what we're supposed to do here is we're supposed to say, can you mark it correct but not give them any points?
no, I can mark it correct and I can go back and take back the points later.
Okay, that sounds great because this is the part they're supposed to answer, the first part of the bonus. Located along the Kanawha River on the Allegheny Plateau, what HBCU was Katherine Johnson's alma mater?
And this is also a bonus.
This is the
is the
10-point bonus that I owe you.
Okay.
Do you
Sarah,
know? Do you know the area, Micah? And
Oh
then I
yeah,
can
that's
always give-
West Virginia. It's Morgan State, isn't it?
Your answer, please.
Morgan State.
No, Morgan State's in Baltimore. This is.
Oh,
It will be
I thought
West
this-
Virginia State.
Yes, it's West Virginia State. So that would have been the answer. So that's all. So no points on that, and so no change on the answer.
Hold on one second. So
Okay.
what would need to happen?
Well, the score doesn't change at all. Make sure you didn't give them 10 points.
That's
For the-
so that's what it is. So the way, even though this says, there we go, adjust scores. Here we go. I'm just
Was
going
that
to
not the
find
score?
So I'm just going to find a place on the Kentucky State side and remove 10 points from it.
Okay.
Um,
Was the difference? Was it 140 to 40 before we
it
went
was
through
140
this?
to 40. Yes, that's
All
correct.
right. Yeah. Okay. We'll just find a way to take that 10 points off, and we'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to. There we go. I'm gonna do this.
My
here.
bad, Sierra. If we lose by 10 points, that's on me.
It's all good, Micah.
We'll be fine. It's
Okay.
okay.
So
All
now the screen should read 140 to 40. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what it
Yeah.
says. Yes.
All righty. All right.
And are we are in round 3 now, right? And
Yes.
so we should have Ciara and is it Shamikwa's up next? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And our categories are Gee, I Know That, Baby Animals, Dwight Eisenhower, and Whatever Happened to. And let's go ahead and do the obligatory thing. Make sure everybody's on there. Ciara, we're doing actors and actresses. You have a favorite?
I do. It's Trevante Rhodes from Moonlight.
Oh, okay. That was a very moving movie. Remember to have your microphone on when we do the questions. I'm sure you're on top of this right now, but and then we have Shamikwa here. Do you have a favorite actor, actress?
So I'm actually bad with favorites. I can't have a favorite anything. But to piggyback off my teammate, I'm a huge American Horror Story fan.
Yeah.
Sarah Paulson.
All right. Well, yeah, I don't have cable TV, so I ain't got to watch any of that. But I know that they have really good actors and actresses on that show. I think it's funny, though, that it's tougher for some people to pick a single one, and others, like Micah, doesn't know any to pick. Yeah, so that's tough. Let's get you out of the full screen, and let's get us back to a game here. And
excuse
so
me.
Yeah.
Before we start, I'm pretty sure we had 150 before that. Before the bonus question.
Well, then let's take a minute. Let's take a minute and find out. Is there a way for us to do that relatively quickly, Kendra, or no?
You could, if it's live streaming, you could go back in the live stream.
I can't stop the stream to do that.
Would you be able to go back and look at it? Yeah, I'll go on like the phone. Like if you pull up the app.
Yeah, I can go look at it, but I think they need someone else to check instead of just going off my word.
Yeah.
Well, we can take a minute here. I'd rather get it right than not.
Or we could check at the end, like.
If you guys are willing to do that, we can go on.
Yeah, because we can check at the end. It doesn't. Right.
Okay, we'll do that. We will do that because I think I'm okay with that, and I feel badly that I didn't check on that. But in any case, Gee, I Know That, Baby Animals. I think we're all getting a little tired. Dwight Eisenhower and Whatever Happened to. Shamikwa, which of these would you like to do?
Let's go with Baby Animals.
Baby Animals. What short palindrome can name a baby armadillo, a hamster, seal, or shark?
A pup?
Wait till you recognize. Shamikwa?
Okay, a pup?
Yeah, I'll take it from you for this time, but don't do that again. 10 points. And what slightly longer word can name a baby porpoise, giraffe, rhino, or whale?
Not sure.
No answer? That is a calf. A Chicago sports fan might know that what word names a baby badger, hyena, leopard, or raccoon? Team, your answer?
Bull.
No answer. That's a
Bull.
cub. Chicago Cubs. Shamikwa, choose for me, please.
Gee, I Know That.
Gee, I Know That. Andra Day and Chadwick Boseman are among those who've won what G awards presented by the Hollywood Foreign Press Association? Ciara, you're in first.
Golden Globe.
That's correct. And your bonus? Which ambassador lent his name to the 1854 purchase of land from Mexico, land now part of Arizona and New Mexico?
You know that, Micah?
Gadsden, yeah.
Gadsden's correct. And assassinated in 1984 during her second tenure as prime minister, Who was the first and so far only female Prime Minister of India?
Is that Gandhi's wife?
Answer,
Did
please.
you take Gandhi?
I'll take Gandhi. It's Indira Gandhi, and no, she
Yeah.
wasn't related to him, or
Oh,
not his
okay.
wife anyway.
Oh, okay.
Choose for me, please, Ciara.
Gee, I know that.
For over 200 years, what 3 or 4-masted ships were used by Spain and Portugal for trade and war? It's no big buzz. That's a galleon. Ciara, choose for me again.
Whatever happened to?
Which former Girlfriend star co-created Mixed-ish, focusing on her childhood as Rainbow from Blackish? Let's see who's in. Ciara? No
Tamika
answer. Chimika, have you got an answer? No, that's Tracy Ellis Ross. Okay. Choose from Ciara.
Whatever happened to?
Whatever happened. Some 10 years after his comic riffs on Mad TV, who scared enough fans to win a Best Original Screenplay Oscar for his horror film Get Out? Ciara, you're in first.
Jordan Peele.
That's correct. And your bonus. Emmy nominated in 1977 for playing Kizzy in Roots, who plays Lucius Lyon's mom on Empire and Blind Al in the Deadpool films.
I don't know.
Answer, please. No answer. That was Leslie Uggams, or is Leslie Uggams. A familiar face in Kanye's All Fall Down videos, which co-star of All That and comedy partner of Kenan Thompson.
Kel.
Answer, please.
Kel.
Kel, I can take it. Kel Mitchell is his full name, but I can take
I
it.
was trying to give his whole name. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Ciara, choose for me, please.
Whatever happened to?
TV's Jesse L. Martin is still on the police force as he was on Law and Order, but now he's helping what Scarlet Speedster? No answer? That's the Flash. Choose, please. Ciara.
Gee, I know that.
Gee, I know that, and not quite in time. At the end of the round, we've got 190 or maybe 200 for Kentucky State. Somebody needs to cut their mic off because we're picking up a lot of noise. Gee, I know that. Excuse me. At the end of the round, we've got either 190 or 200 for Kentucky State and 50 for York. And we're fixing to go into the ultimate challenge. And
Do we have any questions before we move to the next round?
yeah. Okay. So York, you're going to get to go first. So let me get the branding up there. And you get to choose from Coined at Sea, How Much Carbon, the second 200 years, and Very Veggie. Which of those would you like?
We're taking Very Veggie.
All right. Considering the uses and biology of these healthy edibles, what vegetable comes on the cob?
Corn.
Yes.
Corn.
Thickens Creole gumbos?
Okra.
Yes. Did Gregor Mendel study?
Pass.
Pass. Is Cantonese for white vegetable?
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
No. Is the Southern Sea
Collard.
greens?
Collard
Yes. Was in Jacob and Esau's pottage?
Pass.
Pass. Names the kernel in the game
Mustard.
blue? Yes. Is the onion relative and Welsh symbol?
Scallion.
Oh,
No.
Pass.
Is the salad green Italians called rucola?
Arugula.
Arugula.
Yes. Is more than simply white?
Cauliflower.
Yes,
Cauliflower.
there's your cauliflower. Did Gregor Mendel study?
Beans.
No. Is Cantonese for white vegetable?
Bok choy.
Yes. So you got 7 of them. Let's see which ones you missed. Mendel was peas, not beans, but you were on the right track.
Yeah.
Jacob and Esau's pottage was lentils.
Lentils. Oh,
Onion relative, scallion was a good guess, but it's leeks.
Oh, okay.
Once again, good job on that. Let's see what KSU can do with theirs. Which of these do you guys want to do?
What are y'all thinking?
What about the 200 years? Or
The second 200 years, I think.
I'm going with whatever you all think.
the
The-
second 100 years?
All right. Good luck. What U.S. company, now in its second century of doing business, produces Pop Tarts?
Kellogg's.
Yes. Out delivers FedEx?
UPS.
Yes. Was co-founded by Thomas Edison?
General Electric.
Yes. Owns Geico and Duracell?
Chevy.
No.
Pass.
Has dropped its Stagecoach logo?
Coach.
No. Produces Gold Peak and Fuse teas?
Arizona tea?
Lipton.
No. Makes Post-it notes?
Pass.
Pass. Is the second to be at BNSF in freight trains?
Union Freight?
Yes.
No. Makes a COVID vaccine with
Pfizer.
BioNTech? Yes. Trades as JN?
Johnson? Johnson
Uh,
Johnson.
Yes, I'll take it. Owns Geico and Duracell?
Pass.
Pass. Has dropped its Stagecoach logo?
Pass.
Pass. Produces Gold Peak and Fuse teas? And that's the end of the round. You got 125. Let's look at the ones you missed. Geico and Duracell is Berkshire Hathaway. That's a tough one.
Huh.
Stagecoach logo, that was Wells Fargo.
Oh.
Gold Peak and Fuse teas, tough clue for Coca-Cola. Post-it notes is 3M. And this one you had Union, but it's Union Pacific. So no extra on that. You got 125 points, and at the end of the game, we've got 315 for Kentucky State and York with 225. We can go back and look to see about the 10 points later, but for now, I don't think it's going to affect your score over the long term. Congratulations on the win on that. Good game by York as well. Everybody good?
Good game.
Thank you.
Good game.
Good seeing you guys, and we're going to end this broadcast and move on to the next.